guys, what's up? Welcome. My name's Rockets PvP, and welcome to the first video of my Minecraft PvP series. We are on Furious PvP, my faction server, as you can see. So this is the first video of my exciting PvP series, where I'm going to be doing PvP raiding factions gameplay. So this first video will serve as a tutorial of the server and how the channel is going to work. So, as you can see, we are standing here at the new player spawn. If you've been on the server before, the IP is play.furiouspvp.net. That'll also be in the description. And here's the new player spawn right here, where you'll spawn when you're brand new. As you can see, you have a couple of kits here that you could choose from. You have Kit Tank here, which is the best kit that you'll get when you're starting off with this kit. You can go out in PvP, and you can win yourself some items. Here's kit reset. Here is, so the world border on the main world is 12,000 blocks. We have a 6,000 block on the nether and 3,000 blocks on the end. If you walk forward here from the main room a little, you can go to Warp Wild, which I'll be showing you guys in a little, which is probably the best way to get out of spawn so you don't get killed right away. Over here we have our Warp Enchant, and Warp Anvil's in there also. If you walk outside of here, we have the main spawn. So right here is where you will be spawning when you have been on the server. You can do /spawn to get back there. If you come over here to the right, we have two portals, one that goes to Warp End, one that goes to Warp Nether. This is just to prevent the hassle of you guys having to build the portals. You can get into the other world if you want to build your base there. Over here we have our animal farm. Now before I get into the animal farm and the PvP outside the server, I want to show you guys the shop. We have a very well developed and thought out economy here on Furious PvP. So I'm going to show you guys this shop. We have our materials section, we have our PvP section, we have our block section, and we have our farming section. And as you can see, if you go down this ladder right here, we have our potion section. Alright, so the economy here on Furious PvP is strongly based on not farming. I know in most servers it's farming, but it's mainly based on mining and PvP. So salvaging is enabled on the server, so you can PvP, get armor, salvage it, get the diamonds, gold, iron, whatever the armor is, and you could sell it to the shop. So that's actually a really good way that you can get money. Of course, donating and voting, you actually get $1,000 every vote, and a lot of the times you can get lucky and get up to $80,000 from a single vote. And compared to most people on the server, the top guy, which of course is a Zeus, has $536,000. So $80,000 is a lot on this server. So let's head up here and I'll show you guys the rest. I guess now I can get into the explanation of the channel. So I'm just gonna probably be doing one series to start off, which is my PvP series, obviously. In the PvP series, I'm not that great at raiding. I'll raid occasionally, but mainly it'll just be PvP, base building, stuff like that. For the series, well, for at least the start of the series, Big Poppy Ortiz and Penguin 0828 have been kind enough to let me into their faction. So we have a faction named Yarg, I guess, which was just kind of an inside joke about the old admin Flowskist. And over here we have our potions, where you could buy potions to go PvP. God apples are extremely rare on the server. It's very hard to get them, very hard to find them. So PvP is strongly based on potions. Insta Soup is not enabled on the server just because it's, I guess, funner that way. So out here we have our unique and custom war zone built by Shuttison. I will leave his build portfolio in the description. And so yeah, I will go now and I guess show you guys some PvP to end off the first episode of the PvP series. So let's just say, hey guys, I'm recording my first PvP episode. Come to spawn for some PvP action. Alright, so I am the YouTuber rank, so I've given myself access to Kit YouTube, which will give me a set. Let's throw out this tank's armor. This will give me a set of YouTube armor, which is protection 2, unbreaking 2, and a sharpness 3, fire aspect 2. We don't need this stuff. Let's throw that out. But I do need my obby to finish off our base that Penguin, Big Poppy, and I are actually building for the factions. Looking very nice so far. Let's, so we have $3,600. Now, I will say that these potions are highly based off of convenience. So, these potions are just if you, like, really, you see a diamond guy outside of spawn, you really want to go kill him, you just come over here and buy a couple potions. It's actually a lot cheaper if you just buy the potion ingredients from the shop that I showed you guys, and brew the potions from there. So let's get all potted up here. Let's pot up with our speed. Pot up with our regeneration. And where is we? Strength. And fire resistance. I guess let's go get started, guys. I am using the Venexor custom PvP texture pack. I like it because of the low fire, just how smooth everything looks. Let's go and kill this guy first, I guess. Get good hits on him. So not only will this just serve as entertainment for you guys, but it'll also kind of be a tutorial if you haven't played on faction servers much. I actually used to play on a faction server before I started this one, so I'm quite experienced with how they work. So let's, ooh, wow, we've already gotten a lot of people here. Let's pot. So yeah, I'll be explaining to you guys how to make your bases unraidable. Well, there's really no unraidable base on the server because withers are enabled. I guess I'll explain to you guys how that works. So basically how it works is withers are enabled. They can destroy blocks such as obsidian. They have the normal wither properties. But skeleton spawners in the nether are disabled just to prevent people just getting withers and noobs coming along getting withers easily just with one skeleton spawner and going and raiding any base. So skeleton spawners are disabled, so if you want to get into that base that's really hard to get into, you're going to need to buy the wither heads on the buycraft shop, or you're going to need to find a nether castle in the nether and raid the base that way. So we got Zijin on us right now, getting a good amount of hits on him. I don't know how we got these tools in our inventory. Oh gosh, we're about to die. I guess I'll end the episode off here once I die. Oh, I know why we're not going fast. We need food. Where'd Legion go? Oh, he rolled over there. Alright, let's pot again, get them good hits on him. So, again, if you haven't really played on faction servers, don't know how to PvP, the main object of PvP, or what I think is the object, is some people like to do this when they right-click in PvP, block. It's called block hitting. Basically, it reduces the damage that people give you when they're hitting you. The one problem about block hitting is you don't move as fast. I can't turn as fast and block as fast when I'm right-clicking. So how I PvP is actually try and strafe the person, and basically that means I'm always trying to be behind them. So I can be hitting them, and they can't be hitting me. So I guess I'll serve this as a demonstration if he would actually turn around and fight me. Instead he's just gonna run. Got him. Nice. So see, this Douglas guy, I'm just trying to stay behind him. So I can be hitting him, he can't be hitting me. Alright. As far as potions on the Furious PvP server, we've actually nerfed them back down to 1.5 values because, as you guys know, in 1.6, Strength 2 got really OP. Like, they made it to where people with just a fist could come out and probably kill an iron guy with just Strength 2. So we have nerfed that back down to 1.5 values, so I guess PvP is a little bit more fair that way. You guys can come experience that for yourself. As far as the episodes, I guess next episode will probably be building the base, showing off the base, PvP, maybe a raid with my faction members. So yeah, I am on the server a lot. If you guys want to come on, talk to me. I'm on the TeamSpeak server also. It automatically announces that in chat every once in a while. I'll also leave the TeamSpeak IP in the description. But I guess we're about done here if there's no more diamond guys that are going to come out. Let's put our ender pearls here. Go get this guy over here. And yeah. Ooh, we're getting them good hits on him. Ooh, but we don't have that many pots left. I wonder if we can still get him, or if he's gonna run. Looks like he's just gonna run. I forgot to mention also, ender pearls are enabled in the war zone, but they do have a cooldown to prevent people just spamming them and getting away, because PvP is no fun when it's like that. So yeah, we do have a cooldown, and we are just about to die, guys. See if we can get one more kill in before we do. Probably not though. Zegen's already refilled. If you remember, we killed him early in the episode. He's got more pots and everything. And Floskis, the old admin, comes in for the kill. I thank you guys so much for watching my vid. And oh, we spawned at the F home. Here's our base that we were working on. I thank you guys so much for watching the first video. I hope you subscribe. Stay tuned in for my PvP series. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.